Now they know my name. I done got it out the mud.
A versatile big man. One of the player cards that I think falls under the radar sometimes as a budget card is the Raef LaFrentz card from the Lights Out.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. G8. They certainly can. Well done, DA. Thank you. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And when you look at the Timberwolves, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got J.J. Redick, Rodney Hood out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Curry. And it's Bjelica in at the 5. And for Philadelphia, Simmons is out there with Horford. Then there's Carter. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Simons in at point.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Carter hits them both. Doris, early on, every team trying to establish a winning attitude. And now you find out if that can carry through the rigors of an entire regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. I think if you can establish some winning early, that can go a long way toward building momentum, building confidence, especially if you have a young team or if you're a veteran team who has aspirations to be champions. So much at stake early.
Good point.
And Simmons really using his insane athleticism on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who really carves up the defense.
Now here's Redick. Last game out, 36 points for him. Pass to Hood. Just 5 to shoot. Over Simmons. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Count that one. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
McDermott with a steal. Outside Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 7.
Boy, there's a level of physicality that Steph Curry is displaying. A hard drive through some contact, hard-earned basket.
Now here's Simmons. .153 left in the first. Pass to Horford. 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Carter. Horford's shot is good.
Well, pretty good awareness, right, from Al Horford. He has the wherewithal to get off a quality shot.
And Greg, Al Horford over the summer opting out of a contract with Boston, the final year with the Celtics. A bit of a surprise to fans.
You know, Horford said he wanted to test free agency. Talks between him and Boston abruptly ended. Was wooed by several teams, but ultimately signed on with the Sixers.
Now, part of that is recognizing the spacing, and Booker so good at finishing on the break. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now, here's Horford. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against...
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. 5th on the list, Ben Simmons.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Now here's McDermott. 9 points last game. Poked away and stolen by Simmons. Lays it up off the glass.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. He leads up, finds Hood. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw tonight. The free throw drops for Redick.
And throughout his career, Redick has proven to be very consistent, an effective two-way player who gives it his all.
And the basket by Curry.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
What put me over the...
Playing for a historic franchise, Greg, they've got, of course, the great fan support, great history. Something Horford relishes.
A great choice. A team with depth and youth. They have a chance to be good for a long time.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Bielitsa is out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Curry in at the point. Outside, Simmons. 9 feet out. That shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Hood finds Curry. Back to Hood. Passes it to Bielitsa. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Curry can't get it to go.
And after nailing a three-pointer in the first quarter, he has yet to connect here in the second.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
Outside, Redick. Inside, Bielitsa. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Booker outside. The pass to Carter. Outside, Simmons. Out to the wing. Second chance shot. Carter, that's good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Curry looking it over. Doesn't go for it. And Philadelphia the other way now. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Great open look there. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Pass to McDermott. Outside Curry. Here's the teardrop. Bielitsa lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
Here's Simons, guarded by Curry. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Carter, the pass to Simons. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. And here are the 76ers now. Here's Booker. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Booker's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. That shot misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were unable to ever build a big... And that's...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Simmons. Horford is out there with Carter. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Simons in at the point guard.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
McDermott with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Simons. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Booker outside. A new 14 for the 76ers. And that one, good. And it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And they pick up 2. Curry's got 16 points. Of course, you've seen a lot of these big men come and go in this league. Who would you say right now is the most complete big man in the NBA?
Well, 2 guys come to my mind immediately, and that's Joel Embiid, who I think probably could be more efficient with his three-point shooting, but is still enough of a threat that you have to guard him out there. They enter the ball through him in the post, and he can be a dominant scorer. He can also put it on the deck. And then Anthony Davis, who you could say all of those attributes that Joel Embiid has, the Brow has as well. Those are 2 of the most complete, dominant, two-way big men in today's game.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Outside, Redick. He dishes it to Hood. Here's Curry. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Pass to Booker. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
Well, with that size and strength, for a 2-guard, Booker is a legitimate threat even in traffic.
Curry finds McDermott. To the middle. Clock at 6. It's good.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The 76ers leading by 4. Simons, the pass to Carter. Booker outside. There's the triple. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Baseline J on the way. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, the effectiveness in between the perimeter and the basket. Curry relishes the opportunities he gets in mid-range.
Carter outside to the paint. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Curry is inside. uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Now here's Booker. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Curry is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's McDermott. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Hood in at the small forward. Kicks it to Booker. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Simmons. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Redick passes to Bjelica. Now McDermott. Here's Curry. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Curry's got 26.
Well, a performance worthy of an all-time great. And I think at this point we're comfortable putting that label on Stephen Curry.
Pass to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Hood against Simmons. And here is Curry. Back to Hood. And there's the pass to Bjelica. Down low. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 3-point lead. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. For 3. And it's Simons missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Bjelica kicks to Curry. Pass to Redick to tie it up. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Here's Simon. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
It's Curry outside, and the dunk by Bjelica.
Well, Kevin, whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. They get it again. That one drops for him.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
A rebound by Simon.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
It's tipped. Hood with it to the paint. Here's Redick. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I really admire the presence of mind from Rodney Hood. He's terrific at realizing when one of his teammates is wide open.
Booker looking around. Here's Horford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Outside Curry. From deep. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker the pass to Horford.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
And Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 4. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Wendell Carter.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Ryan Saunders said to the team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, I think we know that Devin Booker is known for his shooting, but to me, guys, there's also the passing and the rebounding aspect that comes into play with him.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the game. Releases from 15. The Elitza misses. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Hood.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Redick way outside. Off target.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Stop flipping how wild I get. I go on like a space